Okay. Well, who will start today? Um, Ashibog, are you ready to start now?
Okay, sir, I'll give it a go.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Achibong James. In my previous role, I was tasked with addressing major systematic issues that were affecting the company's operational efficiency and customer satisfaction. My managing director called me into a meeting to discuss several challenges that had arisen since the company diversified its portfolio. This included slow processing times, high resource consumption, increased order return rates, network bottlenecks, poor user interface performance. These problems were affecting the order processing cycle, efficiency, revenue, and ultimately causing customer dissatisfaction. I was assigned to investigate the root causes of these issues and implement effective solutions that would reduce operational errors, improve processing speed, enhance customer satisfaction. To resolve the issues, I undertook a structured multi-phase approach. I did a data quality assessment. I began with a comprehensive assessment of the current data environment, identifying inaccuracies, inconsistencies, and missing information. I found that the company operated as a brownfield environment with data scattered across silos departments due to outdated systems and lack of integration. So there was no centralized repository. Therefore, I established a master data management system to break down these silos and create a centralized repository. This promoted consistent data sharing across departments and eliminated duplication. I now initiated a data governance framework, which I developed and implemented a data governance policy, which defined data quality standards, ownership and roles, and I appointed data stewards. I made sure there were clear procedures for collection of storage of data and processing. The methods for monitoring data that were having integrity. I also went forward to make sure I introduced a data validation and cleansing tools to ensure accuracy and completeness against set standards. Real-time monitoring systems were implemented to flag potential issues automatically. The company also invested in specialized data quality software based on my recommendation. Security-wise, I enforced robust data security measures, including rule-based access, encryption, protocols, secure network infrastructures. I also went further to foster a data-driven culture. I rolled out company-wide training on data quality best practices, tool usages, standard awareness, which I also created a feedback mechanism for users to report data quality issues and contribute to ongoing improvement. I initiated periodic quality audits to evaluate compliance and identify new risks and track improvement. As a result, within 5 months, the following tangible improvements were recorded. Error rates and disruptions dropped by 80%. Operational efficiency improved by 65%. Order accuracy increased, reducing returns and customer complaints. Sales and customer retention rates improved. The company gained a competitive edge through better decision-making and streamlined processes. As recognition for my contribution, I was promoted with incentives, awarded a performance bonus, sponsored for advanced professional training. This experience emphasized the critical importance of data governance, integration, and real-time accuracy in sustaining operational excellence and customer satisfaction. I believe these are principles I brought and are these principles I can bring to any forward-thinking organization. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, yeah, that was fantastic. How did you perform?
Are you asking me or you're asking others?
I'm asking you first. How do you think you performed?
I would say I give myself 80%.
30%. Wow. At least it's good to give yourself that. Good. Good.
At least I leave room for improvement.
Okay. I don't know if Fefe is so busy where she is. If she
I caught the tail end of his presentation. Well, not quite the tail end, but I was not keenly listening at first. So I would say that it's a little bit lengthy because if you're in front of, let's say, people interviewing you and they ask a question, they want to know within 2 minutes if you are giving them what they want to hear. I like the fact that you're able to go to all the attributes and everything, but sometimes it's better to just, narrow it as much as possible to quickly do the presentation. But if not, I would say it's a lot better than what you have done in the past. Thank you.
Yeah, that was.
So, sorry, you want me? Hello? Sorry, I didn't get that. I didn't get that.
Thank you. I said thank you, madam.
All right. Okay. Okay. You're welcome, sir. Okay.
All right, madam.
All right. Bye.
That was right. Very cool. Good to know that. And that is just the truth as well. Okay. So we're going to call you back when you shorten it, because you could see that you put in a lot of initiatives within a short space of time.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, it will be better that you deal with one precise and concise. So if you're talking about the moving database or try to create a MDM, metadata, management, moving a lot of data from silos to just know you're creating central processing, unit for all. So on that basis, just deal with one. Okay, of course, if you deal with one, it's also going to have all this data quality inside as well. Okay, just get only one because you started with the operational issues. Of course, all initiatives are all operational issues as well. So you mentioned poor processing, issues. You went to the root cause and discovered that there are multi-phases issues, and you use multi-phase approach as well. So you carry out data assessment, and then you discover that it is a brown field. So if it is brown field, then that's why you should now try to look at the area of data governance, which of course you mentioned, talk about policy. You made mention of that, and also you discover a lot of inconsistencies. I think phase one, use the STAR method. Remember the STAR method? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I thought that was what I used, but
no, that's what you use anyway. But just use it for only one. Because they want to see you speak maybe within just 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It should be done.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
2-3 minutes should be done. And for example, you just say, thank you for the opportunity given to me. As you know, in my previous role, I led a data, government initiative focused on improving data quality. Probably just say MDM or CRM, and that is, and then you carry out what is called thorough data analysis, which is where you call now assessment. You have said it's a brownfield, okay, and you're able to detect the root cause of data inconsistency and redundancy, or maybe just as you said, your own you mentioned, you work closely with a cross-functional department, and we were able to establish data quality rules and implement a data validation to ensure that data quality are ensured. As a result, errors were reduced by so percent, and then with this small, there was a good insight from the client or customers, and that resulted to improve in work, in accuracy, and also in the strategic decision making. So you can say probably you were promoted or given an award. A simple question, simple thing. Make it very simple. Because what you brought out is so fantastic. If you can shorten it within a short space of time, then when they ask you more questions, then you can now they say, how did you do that? How did you collaborate? How did you do that? Then you now bring out on what you have. Is that okay? Yeah, we're gonna be doing this all the time because there are so many things that we're gonna show out and then demonstrate that we know what we're doing. Okay? All right. Hello, Paul. Good to see you, Paul. We have Ramsey here who will be speaking to us today, as she promised. So, Ramsey, are you ready or you want Paul to go first?
I'm not ready, sir. Good morning, sir.
Morning, you're ready. Okay, thank you.
No, I'm not ready, sir. I'm not ready, sir.
Okay,
I've never worked on a project before, so I need to learn more. I'm learning every day, every Saturday.
Yeah, but you promise that you're gonna come with initiative. As you
Until
said,
you
we put star there now.
I need help, sir.
Okay, you can phone a friend.
Ramsey,
Okay,
where do you work?
Effie, please, I need your help.
Where do you work?
I work as in a project, support worker.
On a project.
Yeah.
So you need
you're working on a project.
Yeah.
Not on a project as such, but I just work with learning disability and mild mental health.
Okay. So you could actually drop a database of every patient that you have there, can't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you can also put the addresses, putting all the metadata in there, and then you can, if you find that one person is showing up more than 3 times or 4 times, what you're going to be doing is cleansing that database, isn't it?
Yes, but I think I need to speak to you one-to-one, please, first.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you.
All right, thank
So
you.
is that a sure way of running away from today?
No, it's not, sir. It's not, sir. Next week, definitely.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sir.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ashbog. And I know you have a vice president who is coming up today. It's called Paul Ekene. I know where you are. Your reception could be very bad, but do you have anything for us?
Sir, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Or good morning, anyone. Good morning. So, sir, I need a little bit of time to prepare something up. Can someone else do it?
In a star.
I'm just, sir.
In a star form, STAR, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you. We'll be calling you back again. I'll call you Ashibo back again. But I have been seeing Edith. Edith has been bringing out her book, so maybe she's ready for us now. Okay. Your Majesty, Edith.
I'm not ready yet. I'm still going through.
Oh, it's still going through.
through.
Okay,
Yes.
how many minutes you want us to give to you? 1 year?
No, sir.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
All right, sir.
Okay. Right. Okay. Good to see you all. And while you're preparing yourself, I want you also to listen to this teaching, which is very important. Can you see what I'm sharing?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. What I'm sharing is very important, and I wish everyone to. So can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Good. What can you see? Can you tell me what you can see there?
Data
Data
governance
governance in
Governance in
practice.
practice.
in practice.
In practice. So this is in practice. Okay. So now you're going to practice it now, just as you are saying. So it's part of the curriculum. Okay. Now you've been taught the framework. You've been taught data governance components. You've been taught policies. You've been taught MDM. You've been taught data quality and both data analytics as well. You've been taught data policy. Okay. All right. So,
Yes.
and if you look at what if you put on the chat box, it requires you to understand the sequence of answering question IDs in terms of interview, and also describe the style method, please. You should be able to go through that as well. Okay, whereby it starts from the situation you find yourself when you're employed, when you're working. You have to describe the situation in context and also carry out an action. Which action will you carry? You describe the specific action you took to address the task or challenge it. And you also look at, first of all, you explain the task or challenge you face before the action and also the result. You share the outcome of what you've done and the result of your action as well. Okay? Always remember that. So today, it's in practice. So, as part of the curriculum, the definition of data governance in practice simply means the framework of policies. The framework of policy. Have you seen the word framework before, or structure put in place? Framework of policies, processes, and strategy that ensure data is managed, protected, and utilized effectively within an organization. And it encompasses establishing standards, roles and responsibilities, and guidelines to guarantee the quality and security and compliance of data across the life cycle of the same. What I mean the same, talking about data itself. Okay, so if we are talking about data quality and data governance in practice, what are we really referring to? What are we referring to? Hello?
Is it policy, sir? Policy and procedure, sir.
Okay. Policies and procedures. Yeah. What else again?
Strategies.
Okay.
Yeah, strategies. Yeah. Strategies. What else again?
The implementation of these policies and strategies.
Absolutely. Implementation of it. Yeah. What else again? What else again?
Creating standards and also assigning responsibilities.
You better write all of them down because I'm going to ask this question, because the thing is that while we're doing this, not everywhere where you are going to be trained to know this. Not many people put this kind of this aspect of the training together, because they will expect you to say, okay, well, we're talking about data governance. Okay, in your practice, what do you talk about? What do you refer to that in practice? So you're talking about the framework. Have you seen when they are building a house, they prepare the frame? Is that correct? What does the frame do?
It supports whatever is going to be put
Support.
in the building.
It put it strong to be effective and effectual, actively operating, that is holding every frame, every aspect of the body. So when you say, oh, in practice, actually is a framework of what? Framework of what? But if you look at, let me go to the beginning. Can you see that? Though it's very small. Can you see it?
Yeah, not quite. It's just more like fine print.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah, what I can see is data governance manager.
City of London.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You may need to turn your phone to landscape mode,
Yes.
or use your fingers to increase the size of the screen.
Can you see it?
Yes. It's
Yes,
a little bit
sir. Clearly,
small,
sir.
but if you use your finger on your mobile phone, I don't know why, if you're using mobile phone, you can increase the size using 2 fingers.
Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what can you see here?
It's still quite
Up to 125,000 per annum.
Okay, can you manage that in a year?
Oh, definitely, sir.
Good. Paul, can you see that from there?
I can, sir.
You can.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you manage this one in a year?
I can.
Good. That's the smallest for you. Pedro. Pedro. Can you hear us? Okay. What can you see here?
I can see core responsibilities.
Yeah. Number 1 is what?
To develop data governance policies, e.g. data retention.
Ashburn. Yeah. Can you also see here? Number 2
So
is?
translate data policy needed in a series of actions.
Yeah. Number 3 is what?
Design and implement
Design and implement appropriate data processes, policies, procedures,
and deliverable to
deliverables to
deliverables
to support the business and the champion best practice.
Best practice.
Best practice.
Best practice.
Best practice. So now look at policies, look at policy, processes, procedure, deliverable, support, and look at what? Best practice. Did you see that now?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what are we treating today?
We are dealing with data governance.
Data governance in practice.
Practice? In practice. In practice. Okay? In practice. You said that, do you see that now?
Sir.
Yeah? Okay. Now, that is why I talk about best practice. Best practice. So, what is the definition of best practice? Have you heard the word best practice before? Do you want to write it down? Hello?
Yeah.
Do you want to write the definition of best practice down?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
This is my own definition. You can have your own definition later as you begin to. My own definition of this best practices is the most superior, is the just say is the most universally accepted. Best practice is the most universally accepted practice, that has produced the most superior results ever compared to all alternatives, including updating. We're going to take it again. Best practice is the most universally accepted practice that has produced the most universally or most superior result compared to all alternatives, including updating. And that is called best practice. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Have you gotten it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please, if you have gotten it, tell me what you've written down.
It's the most universal accepted practice.
Can I take a shot?
Take it, yeah, take
it. Best practice is the most universally accepted practice that has produced the most superior results, superior to other alternatives, including updates.
That's correct. You can say, quote unquote, this is your brother Sylvester, because that is my definition from experience. So, can quote anytime. Thank you so much. And I think if you put it right there as well, so please make sure, yeah.
Then I just put in my own shortened form. It's the most universally accepted practice that has produced the most superior results, including updating.
Compared to alternatives. Put compared to alternatives, including updating. Yeah, including updating. Yeah, thank you. So please, sorry. So right, why do you think somebody want to pay you such amount of money? And for the purpose of best practice policy, okay? They want you to not just know what you're doing. You have to have what is called the framework of the policy. Okay, whether brownfield or greenfield, the processes involved and the strategy, which is long-term plan, to ensure that data is well managed. If you don't follow best practice, it will not be well managed. Protected, of course, that's where you talk about data protection, which include Pedro, you don't need to do what you're doing right there on the screen. Pedro, you don't need to, because I'm seeing what you're doing. It's protected here. Don't forget this data governance. You can have access later, so that's not a problem. Do you understand that? Give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying. Good. So wherever you are, I'm an engineer, so I know what's going on. So, right. So, and then, and ensure data is managed. This thing is a very big word, manage. Protected and utilized effectively within an organization. Okay? So it involves establishing roles, standards, roles, and responsibilities. So I'm going to teach you how to do each of them in practice. But it might not be today. I want you to understand how to do them. Some of you already understand how to do quality, security, as well as compliance of data across the life cycle. But this is a practice you need to do. Every day, you just have to do. This is where the training comes now. The framework of policies will be the strategy as well, how to manage the framework as well, and when you need to carry out initiative and the timeline you're going to attribute to resolving issues, even depends on the rating, if it is critical, high, medium, or low. I'm going to teach you how to do that. Okay? There is an example. Example is like, imagine a multinational corporation aiming to implement robust data governance. They establish a cross-functional team comprising IT specialists, data stewards, compliance officers, and business leaders. Their goal is to define data ownership, data classification, look at what's going on right now, I'm going to classify data, and access control across all departments and systems. When you hear the word access control, what are we talking about?
To at least limit those that can have access to a particular
information. And that's what?
Sir?
And that is called what? One word.
Data access.
Yeah. And that's called what?
Would I say data protection?
That data protection is under that's data protection. Which one is under data protection? We talk about access control across.
Data protection with the access.
You want to phone a friend? You can phone Pedro for inside bus, going from one place to another.
Okay, let me go and see a friend.
Yeah. So you want to phone a friend? When we talk about access control, what does that mean? When we talk about access control, what does that mean in data protection? It means data security.
Oh, I was going to.
You were going to say it. Somebody will say, I was going to say it.
Yes, I was going to say that too. I was a bit confused and scared.
Scared of Edith?
I don't know who Edith is.
Okay, so you can see it there now. Yeah. Are you scared of who? How can you be scared of who? Just say what you need to say. Whenever we talk about data protection, we make mention of two things. One is data security, which will require access control. To have unauthorized access or unauthorized access. Then we also have data privacy. Data privacy simply means the regulations and the norms that governs data as at that time. Okay, so that's data privacy. Okay, so what we're saying here in practice, this is very important. Everybody in the company can have access to certain things, but not everyone can have access to all things. That's called data security. Okay? And then we have systems to ensure data accuracy, privacy, and regulatory compliance. So that's where you talk about data privacy in data protection. So this is an example of it. So if I now say, what is the example of data governance, implementing data governance, and robust data governance in practice? What would you mean? What would you say? In practice, what would you say? I know some of you are busy now. Try to prepare what you need to prepare. But you can just see what I ask you now is on the screen. This is a typical example of data governance initiative as well. You can have only this slide, you can use it for your star presentation. Okay? What are the challenges you may face when it comes to that? When you're trying to implement any initiative in data governance using best practice, what are the challenges you may face?
It's right there on the screen.
I
Says
just
employee.
People would resist change because they are afraid of change.
Wow, yeah, they will resist change because they are afraid of change. So what would you do?
You carry out awareness, you train them, and you explain what it entails, and
Absolutely.
you reassure
You
them.
said it all. You just bang on. Bam. I purposely asked that question. Okay. Why do you think they have to be afraid of the change?
Can I
Because
speak?
it might be on their privacy.
On their privacy.
Yes.
Okay. So does the company belong to them or belongs to the private? They carry the company on their head, eh? Privacy.
Sir, can I
And
speak? Okay.
that's a guy tried. What
Can I
else
say?
is yeah?
Can I say something, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think the reasons why most people resist change is due to the other point down there that says lack of data awareness. They don't just know what they're about to do, so they are eager to resist the change. Some fear to learn new things. So lack of data awareness is also a reason why they might resist change.
That's correct. So what do you do?
They have to be taught.
You have to
Shown
be
the proper way, they have to be taught. That's why training programs, they will trained training programs so that they can learn how to handle this new data.
Okay. How will you do that?
By organizing training programs.
Absolutely.
A workshop.
Absolutely.
And workshops. Yeah.
Thank you. Write them down because I'm going to throw jobs. I'm going to be throwing some jobs. Okay, you guys are doing very, very well. I love that. I love that. Okay, I'm going to be throwing some jobs. In every interview, this question you'll be seeing them. You'll be seeing them. So you are going to be so used to this question, you don't even know who is interviewing who. Because the interviewer, they're not interested, company, they're not interested in seeing you giving me theory. No. What did you do? And what can you do? What do you think? If you say you have worked before, okay, can you tell me a scenario whereby you meet some difficulties or challenges, and what are the challenges, and what did you do to mitigate against them? How effective were they? And then you say, okay, as a result, this happened. And then what happened after that? They gave you promotion or more work to be done, or salary increase. Remember all these things. Remember all what? These things. Remember them. Oh, so what makes you why is it that employers resist new data governance policies? Why? Why did they add the procedures? Why did they resist the policies? Why do you think?
Because they are afraid of uncertainty, future uncertainty. They might lose their jobs.
Thank you, Ojobo. You're so smart. You're so smart, yeah.
Oh, sir, please, so I still learn.
I like that. No, everybody is learning. I like that. Yeah, afraid of their job. So if they are so afraid of their job, what can you do to allay their fears?
I cannot say it all, that you carry out training, you reassure them that their jobs are safe, you show them what is obtainable right now, and what you project will be the benefit of these new changes in future to everyone concerned.
Good. I love that. Okay, you guys have tried. I may come back again. So, is there any other kind of challenge that people face? Don't forget, if you say you can see on the screen. If you want to phone a friend, no problem there. Or do you want me to call names now? Because I'm going to call names now. So that
I think another challenge is their skills, their knowledge, because a new change will mean it will now challenge their skills and their knowledge.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So why are they challenged with their knowledge and skills? Why are they afraid of that?
Like I said initially, because they feel not keeping up to par probably cause them to lose their job, their source of livelihood.
So
it's something they're not familiar with.
That's good.
And then this can lead to health challenges also.
I love that. I haven't seen someone who said that, who made that statement, which is good. Really good. So, what would you do?
The same thing, training and reassure. You will reassure them.
That is good. Really good. Thank you so much. Reassuring them. If they have health issues or whatever, think about occupational health assistance, therapy to give to them. Okay. Because some of them can't keep up with the ever-evolving data privacy regulations and also the multiple standard they could be seeing. Yeah, so don't forget these challenges are always there. They're not limited to this, but I think what can you do for them to buy into this best practice? Like if I said, the answer is on the screen. So maybe when I call your name, will be better.
Okay.
Yeah. What?
So it says one of them there says clear communication.
Clear communication.
Communication, which was what we said earlier, that during the trainings, you also have to communicate to them, reassure them, let them know the benefits, that you're not just doing this for the sake of doing it. There are reasons to why it's being done. That you take your time to explain the benefits, how you see it. And he also says to employees at all levels, meaning if you explain it to your superiors, those below you too, you have to explain it to them so that the whole company or the whole team knows what is going on and knows why we are carrying out that initiative.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Clear communication. You don't just talk. You communicate, and your communication, one of the characteristics, has to be clear, concise, and precise, so that people can easily understand what has been put across to them. Not only just telling them the benefits of it and the rationale behind such initiative. What else again can you do? Thank you, Paul. What else again can you do?
You can demonstrate the value of what the initiative is all about and the changes.
Okay. This you're talking about not just telling them the benefit, but to demonstrate the value. I love that. I love that.
Okay.
Okay, what else?
It's down there. It says technology enablement, which actually means that while you're trying to implement these data governance and policies and all that, you should also procure the necessary tools. Your software should be up to date so that whatever you're teaching them with the right software, because you can't be teaching new things that involve data, and what you are using to teach is outdated tools. So that's what technology enablement means.
Thank you so much. I am so pleased with you people. Okay, we're gonna take the word by storm soon. The way I'm saying things now. Okay? Yeah. Not just the technology. You need to have robust one that can accommodate the complexity of data you are handling and also automating in order to ensure compliance. Don't produce the required data integrity. Just that robust enough. And of course, you train people, as you people have been mentioning, some stewards to handle, or data owners to handle those, to be acquainted with the principle and practice of those technology as well. Thank you so much. What else again?
You can get them to be involved in the process.
In the process. That's what Ashburg, you said the other time about demonstrating the implementation, even in full scale as well. And they feel very happy. Get feedback from them. It's part of it. The reason we are going through this is because when you are facing interview, they're going to ask you about those best practice of what they showed the other time, talking about £125,000 a year, and they're talking about best practice there, workplace practice implementation, and also the policies and procedures, standards, So best practices there. Okay, that's very good. Okay, thank you so much for that. Let's have some people who is ready for us today now. Anyone ready for us? Let's have one or two people before we close today. So who wants to come back again? Or if
Sir,
anybody's
can I
not,
go? Let me go.
okay. So when
Let
you go,
me try. Let me try a new setup. Okay, soon.
yeah. It's everyday issue, so you have to always prepare yourself, everyone. Every time we meet, people will be going. So no one can escape it. And I love those who are starting now. Yeah. Or yes,
Okay.
everyone listen. Yeah.
It says, okay, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Paul Ekene. In my previous role at Access Bank, it was a brownfield. During my stay there, I was responsible for implementing and maintaining data governance policies. I once led a project to improve data accuracy by implementing data validation rules and conducting regular audits. I worked closely with my colleagues and the IT team to implement data encryption and access controls to ensure that customer data was protected. This resulted in significant reduction in data errors and improved decision making. My data governance initiatives resulted in improved data quality, reduced risks, and enhanced customer trust. We also saw a significant reduction in data-related incidents. Overall, my experience in implementing data governance initiatives has given me a strong understanding of the importance of data quality and security. My team leader also recognized my efforts, and his recommendations led to my promotion. Thank you.
Wow. Anybody refuse to clap for you, I will clap for you.
Thank you, sir.
That is Robosata. That is really, really Robosata. Absolutely. What do we think about that? Are you speaking?
Yes, it's good. Very good, sir.
Oh, okay. What is good in it?
The presentation is okay.
Yes.
It's very good. I commend it because it was concise, straight to the point, and short time.
Yeah.
This is what I want to be hearing from people. So because you're not just learning here, you're not just presenting. Well, I'm putting in a position as if you are even the interviewer. How you can score someone? If you can score someone, we are all family here. We must say how it is, and we must say how it is, and then we grow. So that's why I'm asking any of you now. Ashimigo able to tell us it was concise, straight, and that's it. Eddie told us that very good, the presentation is good. Okay. I think Ramsey wanted to say something.
I said it was straight to the point, sir.
Straight to the point.
Yeah.
To the point. That is what I want everyone to achieve. Straight to the point. Leave the rest for us to question. Even Barrister sent message in the platform, say kudos. Let's hear him again. I want to hear him again. I feel like hearing him again. So that we start all over again. Okay, Paul, please. All ears.
Okay. Like I said before, thank you for the opportunity once more. My name is Paul Ekene. In my previous role at Access Bank, it was a brownfield. During my stay there, I was responsible for implementing and maintaining data governance policies. I once led a project to improve data accuracy by implementing data validation rules and conducting regular audits. I worked closely with my colleagues in the IT team to implement data encryption and access controls to ensure that customer data was protected. This resulted in significant reduction in data errors and improved decision-making. My data governance initiatives resulted in improved data quality, reduced risk, and enhanced customer trust. We also saw a significant reduction in data-related incidents. Overall, my experience in implementing data governance initiatives has given me a strong understanding of the importance of data quality and security. My team leader recognized my efforts and his recommendations led to my promotion. Thank you.
What do we do here? You're first clapping. So those who never clap, I'm going to ask them a question now. Now you will see people who will clap. Did you see that? Good. Now, if you see what he said, basically, if I ask you now, what was his initiative? What did he mention? His initiative. Can someone tell me? His initiative. Now, I'm going to tell him to repeat it again. You need to jot down what he said precisely. And you're going to pick out what he said his initiative is and what was the result of the initiative. Don't forget, he followed the star. Oh, is good. No problem. What is good in it? What did you say that is good? You see what I'm... So, my father was a teacher, so I am the same. So we're going to start again. Paul, you're going to start again.
Okay, sir.
Don't worry, we can call you 100 times, no problem. So make sure everyone has a pen and paper, write down what he said. What did he do? And how did he do it? And what was the result? And what was the award, the reward? What the root cause? So we need to talk about it now. Your time starts now because I'm going to ask everybody what he said. Want to go?
Okay. So thank you for the opportunity. My name is Paul Ekene. In my previous role at Access Bank, it was a brownfield. During my stay there, I was responsible for implementing and maintaining data governance policies. I once led a project to improve data accuracy by implementing data validation rules and conducting regular audits. I worked closely with my colleagues in the IT team to implement data encryption and access controls to ensure that customer data was protected. This resulted in significant reduction in data errors and improved decision making. My data governance initiatives resulted in improved data quality, reduced risk, and enhanced customer trust. We also saw a significant reduction in data-related incidents. Overall, my experience in implementing data governance policies has given me a strong understanding of the importance of data quality and security. My team leader also recognized my efforts and his recommendations led to my promotion. Thank you.
Okay. Now, I'm going to ask people now. We have listened to this. Did we all hear what he said? Yes or no? That's the first question I'm going to ask.
Yes, I heard what he
Yes,
said.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, what did you hear inside?
He said when he was employed, it was a brown hole. Oh, sorry.
What did you hear inside? We have Pedro.
I heard him say when he was employed, he was tasked to implement and maintain data quality.
Data, did he say data quality?
Yes, he said it. To implement and maintain data quality.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to come back to that. Yeah. What else again did you hear? Pedro?
I heard him say that when he was employed, he was tasked in implementing data governance policy for the bank
That's
where he
correct.
worked.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said. That does not mean that it's not data quality, because he actually, his initiative was data quality, but he need to implement the policy for the data quality. Okay. All right. Thank you, Pedro. Pedro again, and Ashibog, and Ramsey, and Idiot. So what did he say?
He said he worked with the IT department to put in place some encryptions and other security measures and privacy policies.
So what does that mean?
At the end of the day, he said there was a reduction in data error and there was improved data quality.
Good. Don't forget he's talking about data quality. So he also talk about access. He mentioned access control. Talking about he worked with the IT department for encryption. You see, when someone's have you watched those who are in parliament before, sleeping in the parliament? Have you watched them before?
Yes, sir, I've seen them.
Yes, sir.
Where about? In Ghana?
No, sometimes I do watch. I know I've seen the Prime Minister's thing they do in the House of Commons in the UK. Then in Nigeria here, they sleep a lot.
Do they sleep a lot? They sleep, eh? Okay, when they are in the parliament, they're sleeping. So if they pass law and decree, bam, they just enact it, and as soon as they did, that is done, you see them fighting because they were sleeping when they were passing it. Yeah. So have you seen them fight before?
Many times, sir.
Okay. So maybe they were sleeping. So this one, nobody's sleeping. So let's go. Let's see what.
It was so bad here, they stole the maize.
And they were sleeping, so they stole maize. Okay. Now, also, we have sent some people for conferences, send people to conferences, and during the conference, they will be sleeping, and they only wake up when there is a dinner. So what has been done, they may not have it. Though if the company requests them to say what their experience in the conference, they may not be able to articulate it anyway. So now this thing was said 3 times, maybe 4 times. Maybe I will say 100 times later. What did we learn from it? Or do you want me to tell him to repeat it again? If
Or
you
sir,
say
can I
yes.
just list them in the star format so that because I think it's harder to differentiate if I'm reading the whole thing. I can just list them in the star format, the situation, the tax, like that.
No, you do. That is your own. Now everybody will given the same star format. You just make it because I know how they start. When after your initiative, I comprehend your star. So I want people who listen to you to do, because every other person will do now. Okay. So if you want me to tell him to repeat it 100 times, I want us to know how to pick something out from any conference. Do you want to authorize me to say I should say he should do it? again? One more time?
I go for it, sir.
Okay.
Go for it.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, but go for it.
Okay, everybody listen now. I'm going to ask everyone what you heard precisely. Your time start now, Paul.
Thank you for the opportunity. My name is Paul Ekene. In my previous role at Access Bank, it was a brownfield. During my stay there, I was responsible for implementing and maintaining data governance policies. I once led a project to improve data accuracy by implementing data validation rules and conducting regular audits. I worked closely with my colleagues in the IT team to implement data encryption and access controls to ensure that customer data was protected. This resulted in significant reduction in data errors and improved decision making. My data governance initiatives resulted in improved data quality, reduced risks, and enhanced customer trust. We also saw a significant reduction in data-related incidents. Overall, my experience in implementing data governance initiatives has given me a strong understanding of the importance of data quality and security. My team leader also recognized my efforts, and his recommendations led to my promotion.
You did say thank you now.
Mm.
All right. Did we hear what he said?
Yes, we did. Can I
Okay,
just
so
make
let
a
me,
quick comment?
I did, sir.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay, Pedro, what did you hear? Okay, let me move to Rapsin. Rapsin, what did you hear?
Either it works in brownfield,
Yeah, that's correct.
and I heard about implementing data validation. Sorry, security and data validation.
Yep.
Yeah,
Implementing data policy.
that came before.
Yeah,
That came before the last one. Yeah.
yeah.
So stay there first. I'm going to
Okay.
come back to you.
All right.
At least you try. Edith, how did you know I'm going to call you? It must be in the spirit.
It talks about data access, then the implementation of data, and where is it, sir?
You want to phone a friend?
Yes, sir.
We'll come back to you. Okay. Pedro, are you ready now? I know Ashburg will smash it now. Again. Ashburg.
Okay, sir. I heard you said you worked with Access Bank.
Yeah.
You discovered it was a brownfield.
Yeah.
He was assigned to implement and maintain a data governance policy.
Yeah.
He also was going to carry out something on data accuracy.
That's correct.
Which meant he had to work with the IT department, where
Yeah.
they put in place encryption and access control to ensure customer privacy.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the day, they found out that there was reduced error.
Yeah.
And there was improvement in data quality.
Yeah.
And there was improvement in customer trust.
Yeah.
And his supervisor recommended him for promotion or something like that. And at the end of the day, it was a win-win. That's my own intake. Thank you.
Paul, what do you say about Ashburg?
Is everything. Everything. He got everything. Everything. It's almost as if it's him that presented it.
Yeah, it's a copycat. In fact, a copy dog.
Every single thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So this is called peer review. Peer review. That is, you are reviewing yourself. Okay? Because right from the time you said it, if it got a long time, barrister got a long time, Your brother Sylvester got a long time. And that's why I say serially, get pen and paper, always write down. Okay, Ashbo, do you want to go for it before we go? Because we can go now and prepare yourself for start next time. Or do you want to go for it? Or
let me allow that to take a shot. Maybe next week.
Okay, so
I'll try
so
to go
next
for the star. Yes.
yeah, no, next week there will be Ramsey, Princess Ramsey, Ashburg, Edith, the star. If you want to phone a friend before that time. Okay, everyone. So we're gonna go through that. When I know you guys master this, they're gonna be serious. In fact, probably the assignment gonna be sent to you guys to prepare ahead of time to do some, correction and to resolve, and also we deal with it openly here. Okay, is that okay, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Have we learned something today?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
I am so glad. I'm so happy seeing you guys flying. So, like as I said, anyone who need to have a job now, let me know. I sent some link to you people to get your certification, which of course some are getting back now, which is good. They will prepare you for a job while we are still doing the training, because I want people to be working, making some money wherever they are in the world. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
A quick question, sir.
Yeah.
My CV. I need to revamp my CV.
That's no problem. So
Yes,
phone me,
sir.
then we'll get that done.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, no problem. Everyone,